Good day, guys. I'm the most civilized savage, and I think this is my last video as the most civilized savage. Um, this was fun. I'd like to get back to, guys. Right? This is the final grown-up talk that I got before I need to go fight Jormungandr for my family. Do you all understand that? Right? That's what I do for a living. I make the fairy tales happen for my little princess, and guess what? I'll build her a castle. I'll build her a bridge. I'll build her an empire. But most of the time, I'm just paying taxes and stewing away, reading her fairy tales and comic books and everything else. Right? But the topic of the day, what I'm gonna call this video, right? Doctors, teachers, shamans, and preachers, right? Well, let's get to it. So here we have a pile of books, and I've memorized every single word that's useful to me. But I still did memorize every single word, right? Just like I memorized every single book I've ever fucking touched. At least the useful parts. And if you ask me about it, I might tell you a thing or two about it. That's why people call me an asshole all the time. Sorry, I read a book or two. And I watched your stupid fucking movies and I remember them all. Right? Because you said, hey, I like this movie, watch the movie, it's fucking good. And I did, and I enjoyed it. Right? And your fucking other books and your fucking other fairy tales, your TV shows and everything else. I listen to them, motherfucker, right? Right? Don't you guys just listen to people? No? Okay, well, sorry, I'm dumb. Right? And most of these books, guess what? They're real fucking good. Burning in my fire when I needed fucking wood. Like warmth, right? All the knowledge in the world didn't help me when I needed it most. Right? Just saying. Right? So you have to listen to some fucking fat bitch thinking she's fucking Gandhi fucking tell you about the world when she hasn't been fucking laid in 7 years. She has 7 cats that piss on all her shit. And she gives you drugs that she knows nothing about. She can't even make them. Well, guess who can? I'm your daddy. Right? But that's a fairy tale. Just listen to the other fairy tales. Right? Listen to them all. Right? They're I'm sorry, I got my board up there, although my other board is filled. We might get to some of that shit. I don't fucking know. I'm going over this, right? So, I'm just saying. And guess what? A lot of the really fancy-dancy books that people pay a whole lot of money for, guess what? When I was done fucking your daughter into a coma, I was reading those, waiting for her to wake up so I could make her some breakfast. What a nice guy. Just saying. Half those books I'd used. They were cheap as mud. But I enjoyed the moment, right? Now let's talk about this. In following words and people on fairy tales, right? Oh, because I have followed some people. I have followed people to their grave. I've followed people to my grave. And I've followed people to another man's fucking grave. And it's never a good thing. It really isn't, guys. Right? And guess what? I've followed a lot of retards. And guess what? They said a lot of fucking cheap words. They said, do this. I got your back. But guess what? They really didn't, because who bailed on me? Who was the last motherfucker standing in the world? Ah, that's right. Who remembers the day? That's right. Don't worry about it. I'll be magnanimous. Right? Oh. But hey, all these graves, I have stories, and most of them I have to plead the fifth to. Unless they're my own grave that I took a story to. But another motherfucker will definitely tell you a thing or two about that day. And guess what? Sorry he wasn't there fighting my gods and titans and wrestling my fucking whatever. Right? No, he was just the fucking guy off the block. Thinks he knows a thing or two about me and said, hey, I gotcha. Thank you so much. And then he rapes me in the ass and he says, you're welcome. Wow, real fucking kosher. Right? So people tell me a lot of things in their fancy books and their dictionaries and whatnot, and nicknames and titles and everything else. Well, guess what? You want to check my rap sheet? There's a whole lot of misdemeanors that say a whole lot of things, right? And it's a whole lot of my amendments that got shit on. People pissing in my face. I'm trying to be nice, right? But people just keep doing it. And it really pisses me off, right? But right next to my name and those misdemeanors that I fucking deal with real hard, guess what? It says aliases, none. Accomplices, none. I'm the hardest motherfucker you'll ever find. And I have to plead the fifth way too fucking much. Right? You want to check my fucking resume? It says a whole lot of fucking shit, and guess what? I did it all for a living. So you better fucking respect it. Unlike you guys that were fucking gargling dick for a living, and taking pretty pictures and reading fairy tales and everything else, I had to work for it. So here's something that I put out into the world. It's Jacob in the Urban Dictionary, right? So when your daughter is done slobbing my fucking knob, right, I'm gonna sprinkle some fucking ecstasy and bliss on it, and she's gonna hop her ass on that fucking pole, right? And she's gonna fucking see the ladder to heaven, and she's gonna fucking scream for God. But guess who the only motherfucker there is? This guy. So show some motherfucking respect, people. Get a fucking life. Right? That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go give my family a fucking life, fucking fairy tale, because you people don't do fucking shit. You aren't grown up, you motherfuckers. Get the fuck out. Do something. Just grow the fuck up. Right? Words offend you, you stupid fucking cunts. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking grow the fuck up, you fucking ingrates. Fucking curs.